Welcome, friends. Today, we are doing another fragrance review. And the fragrance we are reviewing today is Montri by Dusita. That is right, my friends. Once again, I have returned to you this time with another review. And the reason for this review is that I am selling my bottle of Montri. I did a sample set first impressions of this house and enjoyed it. I thought it was a good house, I thought they made good perfumes, good ingredients, good ideas. Doesn't smell like everything else on the market. So I went through them, and this one was the one I thought would fit best into my collection. Looking back on it now, I think I fell into the trap of liking the smell rather than liking it as something I want to wear all day, every day. And I never reach for it. I've sprayed it quite a few times. I've worn it once or twice. Just not my thing. Not my thing at all. But we'll get into the review, which will follow my tried and trusty technique of telling you the notes, and then telling you which notes I get the most, and then just discussing the perfume. So, the notes are from the website. Top notes: spice blend, petitgrain, and dried fruit accord. Heart notes are orris butter, may and damask rose, and leather accord. The base notes are oud palau, patchouli, and vetiver. The notes I get the most are... Let's spray this. I would say... dried fruit. One will do. Good grief. Dried fruit. Both the roses, the leather, and the oud palau. Okay, so this fragrance has a little blurb where underneath inspiration, where it says, "My father's poetry has been the heart of every perfume I've ever created. After 12 fragrances, I felt compelled to express a direct olfactory tribute to him. Montri captures the essence of his personality, his passions and beliefs, and the scents he cherished. To reflect his enduring spirit, I envisioned the fragrance he would love today." And that is a quote from Pisara Umavajani. I believe that the brand claims Pisara is the perfumer. I don't think she is. Personally. I think it's a bit of a Roger Dove type deal. She is a what do they call it? Not an overseer. Like a creative kind of person. She comes up with the inspiration and gets somebody else to make the perfume, Excuse me whilst I hydrate. Yes, Montri opens with something sweet and quite rosy, It's like a red rose juice, rose water, rose juice. It's very soft, but you do get the first hints of something lurking deep within it. Again, for your first 20 minutes, half an hour, you are greeted with even the petitgrain. Even the petitgrain shines a bit here, you know. It's got that kind of summer floral, fresh kind of thing. A little bit of spice. But soon after that kind of dies back, your sweet kind of dried fruit accord, as she calls it, that lingers on further into the perfume. Probably kind of melds in with the rose, and you don't necessarily notice that transition. It just kind of happens, you know. It's very silky smooth. All of these are really well made, and they're all of a very, like, the house has got like a lot of different and disparate perfumes, you know. Anyway, you get into the heart. I feel like the orris butter is never really like. To me, it doesn't show itself. It doesn't become a big. It doesn't become a big player in the perfume overall. The rose is huge, and the rose lasts all the way into the dry down, and only leaves just before the perfume dies off itself, which is, I mean, the performance is nuclear. The performance is huge on me. The leather in there is very akin to like leather oud, or the original leather oud by Dior. Very kind of rough, dark, well worn. Brown, like very old leather jacket kind of thing, you know. It's got sweat and dirt. It's been a working jacket. People have used it while they've been working. The oud in this is a very particular kind of oud, the oud palau. There's a fragrance called Oud Palau by Diptyque, and I owned that as well, and it is that kind of urinal cake, halitosis, woody, there's slightly something slightly off. You can tell that it's from infection in part of the tree. It's a response to infection. It's like it's got this kind of throaty, phlegmy kind of vibe, like a mixture of halitosis and urinal cake. Very strange. Very Eastern. I don't want to say it's alien. Alien might be pushing it a bit far, but it's very removed from the kind of Western perfume that we've been experiencing for the last 100, 200 years, you know? It's attractive in a way, you know? It is. It is attractive. It is kind of, it will pull you in. And it's a lovely smell, but it's not the type of thing I want to wear, if I'm honest. It's not. I'm funny. I'm funny with ouds. I don't have many ouds at all. And now I've got one less. I used to tell people I had the Night, Leather Oud and Montri, and now I've just got Leather Oud and the Night, you know? The perfume lasts for a long time. It's very pleasant. If you're into Oud Palau, you would really like this. It's good quality. It's not amber woody. It's not abrasive. It's not headache inducing. It's very well made. You can get it on the secondary market at a very good price. And that is my review, friends. Thank you very much for watching. See you.